everyone, good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I'm off to work. Here's what I'm taking with me for breakfast, lunch, and snack. So breakfast beverages, I guess, are my regular coffee and tea. So coffee for 0 smart points with 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. Tea this morning is the Herbaframe Tea Talks. Herbaframe 14-day Tea Talks. I have 2 servings here. So what I do is I usually let these steep for the majority part of the day. It is 1 tea bag and some lemon juice, and then when I'm ready to drink them, I just add crushed ice because I like them chilled. So those are my 2 Herbaframe Tea Talks for 0 smart points, 1 before lunch and 1 before dinner. And then breakfast is a poached egg for 0 smart points, and the Mott's unsweetened strawberry applesauce for 0 smart points. Lunch is this Weight Watchers fresh meal. This is the Indian chickpeas and vegetables with pineapple over Jasmine Rice. It is 7 smart points, so it does seem like a big hefty serving though, so I'm sure it's going to taste great. I need to remember to take some Beano and Gas X, but look, there's really just a little bit of, just a few chickpeas there, so I don't know what the majority of the points come from. It must be a lot of sauces. So that is my lunch today for 7 smart points, and then snack is the pistachio yogurt, which is just a ½ cup of Chobani. This is the Chobani Original Plain Non-Fat. Make sure you get plain non-fat yogurt. It is 0 smart points. And 1½ tablespoons of Jello sugar-free, fat-free pistachio pudding for 0 smart points. So the pistachio yogurt is 0 smart points, and then 1 small Granny Smith apple for 0 smart points. So everything I'm going to have today before dinner is going to be 7 points for that. Hey guys, welcome to my first walk break of the day. Here's my outfit of the day. And I love this outfit. I feel great today. I feel great in these clothes. I feel thin and cute, and I love this shirt. I just love this shirt. But I have so much energy today. I'm being very productive. I feel like I'm finally less bloated, back to my normal, feeling thin. I don't know if it's knowing the actual official weight from the scale last night, 133.4, which is my normal happy weight, or if I really am truly less bloated, but I just feel nice and thin today, and that excites me because now I'm excited to push forward and make some new fresh progress. My weight has been up a little bit since the holidays, and now we're back to square one. So it's time to fine-tune, drop a little more, and I just want to be as lean and toned as possible. Nothing flabby, saggy, no cellulite. I don't know if that's possible, but I am working on it, and I'm super excited to, I want to say kind of make like a fresh new start, but no, just, I feel rejuvenated this morning for some reason, so that's a good thing. So what I'm doing now, probably gonna walk the other way in a minute because there's the park creeper over there who always watches me do videos, and there's someone doing some kind of lawn thing. So I'm gonna turn around. Maybe you can see the park creeper back there. Anyway, so I'm not paper tracking anymore. I am still tracking all of my 0 points foods. I am not really weighing or measuring the 0 points foods specifically, but I am tracking them, except the Greek yogurt. I'm still weighing ½ cup portions because I'm trying to be very careful with that. But I stopped paper tracking because it takes so much time, which I have very little of. So I stopped doing that, but I am still tracking very carefully in my tracker, and I'm still pre-planning meals. as much as I can. Like, I have no idea what we're doing this weekend, so I haven't really pre-tracked Saturday and Sunday, but for the most part, I have done all of that too. So that's what I'm doing on the tracking side, and I'm actually looking for more blue dots. So for the most part, I really don't care about blue dots, but recently I have noticed that it very definitely does help me stay on track when I attempt to get blue dots. And now the range is so huge, but you know me, I'm always more on the higher end of the blue dots. So I'm trying for 23 to 28 points, more specifically 23. 22 to 23 seems like a good number for me, so I'm trying for those on a regular basis, and just knowing that I'm trying for a blue dot actually helps me kind of plan my meals a little bit better and curtail myself a little bit at times. So that's what I'm doing on the food side. As far as the exercise side, I'm very excited to get back into regular workouts. This week has been very regular, very consistent for me, and I think my body's responding okay. My pulled muscle is healing. It's still tender. I'm just still being very, very careful, but I'm able to do my workouts. This Friday, I'm planning to do a 10-mile run, so I need to jump back into long runs, and I'm sure it's probably going to make me a bit achy and sore, but that kind of comes with the territory, I think, with long runs, so I'm just gonna deal with it, ice up, rest, be careful. Careful is my #1 priority, because I cannot pull that muscle again. I can't do it before the marathon. So I'm super excited to get back into my regular workouts, and I feel like when I was doing my regular workouts, when I was actually training for the triathlon this summer, that's when I had one of my leanest bodies ever. I think like July-ish, I was so lean and toned, and I felt very thin. I looked really good. So it's funny because I think I was still like in the 132, 133 range, but things were just firmer and tighter and just felt different. So I'm excited to get back to my regular exercise program. So I wanted to show you guys my habit tracker, which, as you know, for the month of January, my initial goal was to do a 1-mile streak. So just do 1 mile a day for as many days in a row as I could do it. So I got lazy one day on the 7th of January and did not do a run that day, but I am still tracking the habit of running a mile a day. So, and I think I've done really well. So here's my habit tracker so far for January. Not bad, right? So there are 6 days, if you can see them. On the 7th day, I got lazy and did not run. 4 days after the half marathon, I could not run. And then one day last week, the 21st, I think that was Sunday, I also got lazy and did not run. So 6 days out of January, I have not run a mile, and I think that's pretty darn good. So I'm still tracking it. I want to see if hopefully I can, there's only a few days left in January, so it'd be nice if I could only miss 6 days in January. So that's my goal, but I'll show you guys my habit tracker towards the end of January, and we'll see how I did. And then it'll be time to start the new habit tracker. And I was going to do the green tea. I wanted to track green tea every day for the month of February, and then in March do like 5 days out of 7 for blue dots. I think I might switch that up and go blue dots in February, because I think right now that's more important to me than having green tea every day, although both are very, very good habits. But I think the blue dot will more, it will impact my journey more and probably show me better results and just be a better thing to track for my goals. I'm going after them. Goals. Go getter. Goal setter. Goal getter. I am my own cheerleader in the middle of the park, and I think there are probably, yeah, there are people around me. They're like, weirdo. Yeah, that's my food, that's my exercise. Feeling great, very productive today. Again, I have to plug the Pomodoro method, which is, my version is working on one task for 30 minutes and then switching to another task for 30 minutes and then another task for 30 minutes and then another task for 30 minutes and just switching it up every 30 minutes until it's break time or lunchtime. And that just works so well for me. Yesterday I got in a rut where I was like, no, I'm doing good on this task, I just want to finish it up, and I feel like I just ended up just kind of flailing around for the day, spending too long on one thing, not finishing up something else, and it just is not as productive. Today I'm very strict, half-hour segments, and I'm already feeling super productive. So anyway, there is, you guys saw I hit my 16,000 steps last night, so that is 2 days in a row, I think, of hitting my 16,000 steps. I'm gearing up for, I wonder if I should do in February, I should track my 16,000 steps and leave the blue dot for March. I don't know. I'll think about that. Anyway, I am gearing up for the step challenge in February. I really need to work on the document that we're going to use so that all of you can track your own steps. It's going to be self-reporting. We're going to use the Google Documents, a shared Google document, and you will all need to enter your own information on a daily basis. At the end of the month, if you have hit 6 days out of 7 reaching your goal, then you will be entered into the prize drawing. So same as last time, same rules, but you will need to actually go in and physically type in your steps every day. It was just way too much for me to be able to do that with so many participants, but I want everybody to join. I want everybody to do this with me. So it should be super easy that way, and it's totally on our system, so I trust you guys to enter truthfully what your steps are, and you'll need to also enter at the beginning not only your name but also your step goal for the month, because that was also something that was difficult for me to track because you're all at different step goals. So your name, your step goal, and then your steps every day. So I'll talk more about that later when I actually get that document set up, because I'm working on it, but I'm not the most tech savvy. So I am going to be walking with my friend at lunch. He needs to walk to Home Depot. So we're going to Home Depot, and I actually need to get we want to buy Eddie's mom a plant for her birthday. Ooh, I hope she doesn't watch this today, because her birthday is tomorrow, and Eddie's going to take her out for lunch. I obviously can't go, so I want to get her something for her birthday, so I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, take a little walk with Herb, and then after work I will be doing my 4-mile run. That's my deal, guys, so I will chat with you on my next walk break. It's 4:45, I'm on my second walk break. I'm literally just out here for steps because I really don't care about taking a break right now. I would rather be at my desk doing stuff, getting things done. But I'm still trying to get myself consistently in the mode of taking a break, getting the steps, just trying to be consistent with myself and getting it done. Listening to my audiobook, which is Into the Woods by Tana French. It's just still really at the beginning, so I don't know how good it is. If anybody knows how to get Audible books onto the Apple Watch, please let me know, because apparently there is a way, because I emailed Audible and they told me that although they said something about how maybe it's the app that isn't compatible with the iWatch, but they said all of the content is compatible with the iWatch through iTunes. So I don't know what that means. They said something about Audible content purchased or downloaded through iTunes would be compatible with the iWatch. So I don't know how that's possible. If anybody knows, let me know. Again, I have to rave. Okay, I have to rave about the last 2 Weight Watchers meals
the Weight Watchers Fresh because the salad last night that was humongous. I was worried it wouldn't be filling because there was not much protein. There was a little protein, but it was amazing. And I don't know how filling it was still pretty filling, I guess I have to say. Not like I wasn't stuffed, but I was very satisfied. It was very delicious. The kale was yummy. The butternut squash, yummy. It was awesome. And then the dish I had today, which was the Indian chickpea something with vegetables and a little bit of rice, that was really good too. That was pretty good. I think the only thing I haven't really been a huge fan of was the salmon, and I feel like that meal was just a little small and not satisfying enough. And again, it goes back to the fact, is it because fish is not satisfying? Fish is delicious, but it's not filling. So, but every other thing that I've tried with this round of Weight Watchers Fresh has been delicious. So I do hope they change their minds about rolling it out in our area. And if you guys hear of it in your area, you should definitely give it a try. It's still not cheap, but I'm actually contemplating it, and I'm a cheap person, so I'm starting to think it's worth it. But anyway, I don't have a choice. So, gonna run my 4 miles after work, and I'll see you guys then. Going back to my book.
Okay, 9:30 and it's time for dinner. As always, it took me forever. So this is my version of fish and chips, haha. What I have here is some salmon. It is probably about 6 ounces of salmon. I just baked it in the oven, and what I have on top is some horseradish mustard. So I have a good coating of the horseradish mustard for 0 smart points, and then drizzled on top is some Mrs. Butterworth's sugar-free pancake syrup for also 0 smart points. So the salmon is all 0 smart points. I have some corn here for 0. And then here are some French fries, which I made in the air fryer. So here's what's really odd and interesting about the French fries is that this, before they were dried and crisped and fried and whatever, weighed a lot more than that. So what I have here is 88 grams of potatoes, basically, because there's nothing on them except a light spray of cooking oil and some salt. So I have 88 grams of potatoes, which is only 2 smart points. But when I grabbed like a really big handful earlier, it was like 214 grams. I was going to count 5 smart points. So this is 88 grams now that they're all cooked and much smaller and, you know, dried and shriveled and whatever. They're pretty good, but I actually snacked on some as well. So I'm going to count 100 grams for 3 smart points. So everything on my plate then is 3 smart points. And then over here for beverage tonight, I have my half and half sangria. So this is half red wine and half diet soda. It is 12 ounces of red wine for 11 smart points. And then I have mixed it with this diet squirt citrus soda. So that's my half and half sangria for 11 smart points. I also have some frozen lemon and frozen oranges inside, and then of course I have my frozen grapes over here ready for the beverage. So my drink tonight is 11 smart points, my dinner is 3 smart points, lunch was 7, so I am at 21 smart points. Yay, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21. 21. Awesome. Since I have a few extra points, I decided to use 1 tablespoon of ketchup for 1 smart point. So that puts me at 22 smart points for the day. That is literally the last bit of ketchup in this house, and I guarantee you, I never eat ketchup. So I don't know what they're eating ketchup on, but I guess I'm having a little bit tonight.